Hello everybody, welcome back to the Biker Baker Show. Today we're making cinnamon crunch coffee cake. Can you say yum?
Yum.
Perfect. Because I can. Alright, first we are going to make the crumb mixture that's going to be weaving in the middle of it. Alright, so we've got 2/3 cup of brown sugar tightly packed. Bam, look at that. And 2 tablespoons of flour, right like that, and 2 tablespoons of margarine. I kind of melted it a little bit, too much. 11 seconds in my microwave is a lot, so we got liquid, but that'll work too. See, no rules here. We don't care. You do what you want. It's your kitchen. Oh, we're preheated. And 1 cup of pecans that we have really all chopped up real fine. You guys, I wish I could tell you where to get one of these choppers at, but look, it's really old. Look how old, nasty old it is. But it just has a little teeth in it that you just crank, and I'm sure that this bottom is not what actually came with it. Like I said, I got that from the restaurant. It was there when I just worked there before I bought the restaurant, so I don't even know where it came from. I'm sure there's probably supposed to be a glass bottom. One of them, I think I've seen them in like antique stores, a little glass.
It works.
Yeah, it works. All right, so we're just going to mix this up. You know how to do like a crumb mixture like you do. Get that all soaked in there together. I know this is cinnamon crunch coffee cake, but if you've ever been to Panera and had one of their cinnamon crunch bagels, oh my goodness, they're delicious. I don't get them very often. I think I've only had them a couple times. Somebody brought me one time and I was like, oh, yeah, they're delicious. So if you ever have a Panera around you, you might want to try one of those if you like cinnamon crunch. All right, so there is our mixture, all nice and ready to go. So we're going to set that aside. Now, for the big stuff. My big fancy bowl, thrift store bowl I love. All right, we got 2 cups of flour going in here. You're just going to put everything into the bowl at once, because that's how I do sometimes. All right. 2 cups of flour, 3/4 cup of sugar, just like that. That's got some little crumbs in it where I had my measured out the nuts, so that's not dirt or anything, it's nut crumb. If there's such a thing as nut crumb. All right, never mind. 1 teaspoon of cinnamon we have right here. Get out of there. And we're going with a 1/2 teaspoon of salt with my little mason jars. Look how cute those are. And they have little lids too. I don't know what size they are, but they're cute. So cute. With a little lid. Okay, I'll get back to this. Never mind. 1/4 teaspoon of nutmeg.
She's going squirrel on me again, folks.
1/4 teaspoon of nutmeg. All right, I'm back to it. 1/3 cup of shortening. I used the Crisco that's in the bars. You get 3 in a pack in the baking section. So 1/3 cup of that. It's already softened, but I kind of helped it along a little bit too. Not much. It's still solid. And then 1 cup of milk, which I have right here. Oops. 3 teaspoons of baking powder. And 2 eggs. A lot of ingredients, but it's going to be delicious. As you know, that's the only things I make are delicious stuff.
That's right.
We're just going to mix all that up. going to mix all this up because it says take about 3 minutes to get it all mixed up, and then we'll be back with you. You don't need to hear the mixer the whole time. All right, folks, we've got the coffee cake mixture all mixed up, all nice and creamy. I have a 2.5 quart pan here. You could probably do it in a 2 quart. I don't have one, but I think we might remedy that tomorrow because I need that size. Like, I need this size, like an 8x8. All right, I had one, but I got rid of it. So there we go. I'm just going to pour half of this mixture in here, and I know this is going to be really thin.
It'll still be good.
It'll be good, but, you know, I don't like that. But I say, work with what you got, folks. Work with what you got.
Make it work.
Okay. So we're going to put 2/3 of this crumb mixture, and I'm just using my hands because, you know, we wash our hands in this house.
A lot.
Yeah. All right, so there's that. And then we're going to pour the rest of it right on top.
I can't imagine that not being delicious.
Yeah.
That looks good already. Can't wait to smell that bacon. That's going to smell good.
Well, it smells good, just this right
yeah,
here.
but it's going to smell even better when it's bacon.
Yeah, well.
Oh, I get to lick the bowl. Yeah, boy.
You can have it. If I don't get it all cleaned out.
Oh, you'll leave some.
I do. Always for you, don't I?
Yes. Yes, you do.
All right. See, we're not going to get it all over the top.
It's all right.
I know.
It'll be all right.
And then we're going to just pour the rest of this on top.
Yum.
Yeah. I can't wait till this comes out.
I'll be good with coffee in the morning.
And what do we joke about? What show are we going to be on?
We're going to be going and seeing Dr. Now because we're going to be the 1,000-pound couple we keep eating like this.
That's for sure. All right, folks, we're going to put this, and look how good it looks, though. We're going to put this in the oven at a 350-degree oven for 30 to 40 minutes. So, I'm going to stick it in there, and we'll be back when we take it out. All right, guys. The cinnamon coffee cake is in the oven. I peeked at it a little bit, and my pan is going to be okay for it because it's rising. But I'm getting me one of them other pans tomorrow at the flea market. Maybe that's where we're going in the morning. We went to Rural King today. If you guys have a Rural King in your area, you should go because it's one of our favorite stores. Us, when I say our, I mean my dog too, because she gets to go. And she got a pig ear. They always give them pig ears, a free pig ear that they can take. And I was looking for some allspice. I couldn't find it at Walmart or Kroger, but they had it at Rural King. They have all kinds of spices, no matter what you want. And I was looking for raw peanuts, Spanish peanuts, because I want to make some more peanut brittle. And the only place we can find it here is go to the Amish store, which is not that far from us. But when we was at Rural King, we were looking at all the nuts, and he's like, oh, look, we got raw Spanish nuts there. So we got 3 bags of those because Christmas is coming, and I'll be making it. Although I make it every week now since the first time I made it on video. You guys can see that video. But Mr. Smith loves it, and I do too. It's so good. But we got some wide mouth jars. I've never bought a case of jars before. I'm not going to do any canning, but we always like, man, wish I had a glass container to put that in. So we just bought a dozen of wide mouth jars with lids. It's kind of cool. $11.99, so they were $1 a piece.
I like to make beef bone broth.
Yes.
So I like to put them in the jars. And they only last about a week if you put them in the refrigerator, so I like to put it in the freezer and just take it out when I need it.
Yeah, we've got local butchers that he'll go and say, hey, you got any femur bones? And then he puts them in a crock pot for like 48 hours. And then strains it and
roast them in the oven first.
Yeah. And then all that good stuff. He knows how to do that. I don't deal with that. But
I can make some good bone broth.
Yeah, what kind
it's delicious.
Soup did you make and you put some in it? Was it you put some bone broth in?
I don't remember. I used it in something.
Yeah, you put it in some soup or something you made.
But it's good just to drink.
Yeah, he likes to just drink it. So when he does carnivore, which since I've been doing this show, we have not been doing right. But like he said, we're going to be making an appointment with Dr. Now if we don't stop. And then I got more sweets in the oven. Okay.
You're killing me, Smalls.
Oh, well. What a way to go, right?
I guess.
All right. We'll be back with you when we pull it out. All right, everybody. It's been 40 minutes. And I'm pulling this cinnamon coffee cake out of the oven. Look at that. Here, I didn't think my pan thought it was too big. And look, it looks perfect. There we go. There go. All right. What's it smell like in here?
This smells good.
It smells cinnamony.
It looks good.
Yeah, it does. All right. Let's try to get a little piece out. As hot as it is, I don't know how that's going to work, but...
It might be too hot to cut.
Oh, I'm going to cut it. Because you know that's what we do. Let me get it.
Yummy.
Yeah. Let me get this.
First piece is always the hardest to get out of it.
Yes, always. But look at that. Look how much that raised up.
Wow.
So yeah, this pan is perfect for it.
That really raised up, didn't it? Mm-hmm. After that cools down, that'll be good.
Yeah. Even, you know, with it's hot, it's good. But when it cools down and it gets those flavors through it, it'll be delicious for breakfast in the morning.
Mm-hmm.
All right. You want to try it at least? Or I will. I'll try it. I'm not afraid. Ooh, I'm not be afraid if I grab hold of that knife.
I'll probably eat it after it cools down.
After what?
Cools down. She always makes fun of me when I say stuff.
Say donut. Say
donut.
Donut. Say, isn't that weird, people? You say donut weird. All right, guys. If you're a coffee cake person, you'll love this. I will leave the ingredients in the description box. And you guys, if you have any comments, please leave them below for us. So, because we love reading them. We go through them and like, oh, another comment. Oh, another subscriber. I don't know when it's going to stop for us getting excited. Probably not, because this here is us. All right.
It's fun.
It's fun for us. So like, comment, subscribe, and share, and help us grow, please. And thanks for watching the Biker Baker Show. Peace out. Yum. Yum.